Greetings, everyone. This is your host, Justin, aka Soul Quest, and the Soul Community blog entries here. And this is the weekly thing I'm going to do, just connecting with everyone and just bring together certain topics. And if you would like, before I begin this one, to breach on any topics, if you want me to discuss on anything, we can all kind of get some deeper ideas into, please comment under the video and let me know what is it you would like me to speak about. If there's anything that you're inquiring about, anything you want to know or would tell a friend, just get some type of deeper meaning, please go ahead and comment under this video. Let me know what you want to talk about, and I'll go ahead and make another post and a video for the upcoming weeks and so forth. So this week on the Soul Community, I wanted to discuss on something that has been widely discussed before, but wanted to go a little bit deeper into it and more specific to certain lives and understandings. That people say it's what the inside that counts. Don't be superficial and shallow, and that's understood. But a quote that I have is, looks are not enough to keep someone in a relationship, but one needs to possess substance and genuine quality inside themselves. So pretty much that's just really understood. Just because you're pretty, that doesn't mean you'll be able to keep a mate. So let's focus on relationships at this moment. So a lot of people see this, and you see in America how it really prides itself on things, how they look. If they're shiny, they're bright, flashy, colorful, whatever. So taking a little bit perspective on the cosmetics industry, and that includes makeup and hair, fake hair, weave, all that stuff, nails, everything. Now granted, I don't knock any female who wants to pretty themselves up. I feel like it sometimes. It's cool, it's good. Feel good about yourself sometimes. But there's some people either overdo it or they put too much emphasis on it. Some people believe that in order to catch someone, this is what you have to do. And what a lot of females have to realize, and a lot of guys too, is what you do to catch someone or to grab someone's attention. If you want to acquire them as a mate, to date them, and eventually get into a relationship, that's what they're going to go after. Like if you are female and you flash your booty and you show how big it is and you strut it around, well, just like a child with a new fresh toy, he's going to go after it, and once he gets enough use from it and sees something better, he's going to be done with it. That's it. So you cannot get mad at him because he decided, well, it wasn't enough, he wanted something else. You used your physical part to attain a relationship. Males who flash a lot of money around, flash a lot of jewelry and so forth. These looks of this flashy life, taking those things to get someone. You can't be mad if she turned out to be a gold digger, or if you turn broke, then she doesn't want you anymore. What you use to get them is what you're going to have to continue to maintain to keep them. Probably looks are not enough. Of course, going back now into the personal perspective, outside of those extra material additions and attachments, if you just focus on, okay, looks, I gotta have a six-pack ab, I gotta have certain type of hairstyle, or think in your head that all I gotta do is be beautiful. I don't have to be intelligent, have great conversation, have a great sense of humor, have some passion, ambition. These are some internal things people, really look for. Loyalty, honesty, and someone who is really in tune and caring about how the other person feels, if they're pleased, if they're loved. These are things you want to look into for a potential person. And of course, you have your own additions, whether they like football, anime, drawing, singing, your brand of music, whether it be R&B, hip-hop, gospel, whatever. If they have the same interest in restaurants, movies. These certain things you want to look for in a companion. Okay, and the genuine aspect that I spoke about, in that substance, it also in tunes with friendship. It's very important to have friendship in a relationship, because you must know, one, the ins and outs, how they react to things, how if they get angry at something, or they like a certain type of pizza, or little things about what they do with their hair, or a certain type of laugh, or someone you could just hang out and just wild out and joke around with all the time and then not really get sensitive about it, or someone you can just go bowling with, to the beach, and just have fun, like you do with any of your friends. You want someone to be a best friend, and also with any problems you have with inside you, you want them to be your counselor, which is a part of being a friend. Instead of you always running to your friends, outside over there around the block or somewhere else at school or work, whatever, you want to be able to go to that partner and come to them about whatever's going on with you. Because that person should be able to know you in and out well enough, depending on how long you've been in a relationship. That's why it's very important to create that friendship side. So that's going deeper later on in another video. But this is really just focusing on and really detailing how looks are not enough. But you need that internal aspect. You cannot just, get someone and expect a relationship to last for years, even go toward marriage, whatever, just off your looks. So females, I'm saying this to you. Don't think cause you're pretty, that'll get a lot of attention from guys, yes. But that's all it's going to garner is attention. You want something more. You want them to want to stay with you. Because looks is what's going to attract him. But how are you going to keep him? Because eventually those looks will run out. Whether the material products you're applying to yourself, or maybe even your age. Eventually it runs out. So really consider that. And really think about how you value looks. Same thing with guys. All these pretty boys, whatever. If you're really serious about trying to attain a relationship, but not just, flying by, if you want to be a player, play at, whatever, that's your business, then cool. That's you, and you're not really looking for a deep relationship, and this video is not for you. But if you are, then you have to consider all the internal aspects about yourself, and you want to make those things stronger within yourself. All those things that I mentioned earlier in the video. Make those parts of you stronger and better to keep that person, because those are what going to ground and weight someone. Also having humility in oneself, which of course takes away from those looks, those things that will attract someone, those physical attractions. So think about that. Think about those things that will keep someone rather than just attract someone. So kind of just think about the last thought I have for this video. Looks will attract. Personality will keep. Personality includes in your character, who you are internally, in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart. Know thyself. And then once you know thyself and you love thyself, you'll be able to share thyself with someone else. So please consider that. If there's anything else you want to hear and maybe to speak about, if you want me anything to expand on in this video, on this topic, anything I discussed, please comment under this video and please share with me any of your thoughts. I would love to hear any feedback you have on this topic, whether you agree or not with some things I've said, and please make sure everything is positive, constructive critique if you have any at all. But please, anything positive and nothing negative. If it is, I will delete it. So thank you for tuning in here in the Soul Community, and peace, love.